And then the final demo, and this is also on Playground, and this is behind a feature flag, has to do with my desktop, CS, or not CSV upload, but uploading files to the AI. So I can upload a CSV here, and I can say, show me the data in this CSV, and it's going to output directly what's in that CSV, which I know this is what's in here. It's event data and browser data. And then I can also say, can you show me this in Omni? And it'll go and pull up a query to get that data back for me in Omni. It'll auto pick the topic and all that to figure out where it needs to go to get that data. And then a few more examples of uploading data. I'm going to upload a picture of a pie chart here, and I'm going to say, show me this data in Omni. And it's a pretty simple example. It's just the same data, but as a pie chart. And let's see if it gets this correct. There we go. We got a pie chart back based on our file upload. We could take it further. I don't want to take all the time, but I've been able to upload a dashboard before and say just go and create this dashboard, and it gets pretty darn close to getting the vises right, getting all the data right. And I showed it off before, but you could kind of theoretically, upload anything. So I'm gonna just ask, what's in this image, and it's gonna tell you that it's a picture of Lightning McQueen from the Cars movie. So it supports JPEGs, PDFs, text files, CSVs, most of the major formats. And it's behind a feature flag because I'm not sure what impact this is going to have on our context windows. And so I want to play around with that a little bit as well. And
Gustav, does that also mean that you can just do sort of like independent analysis on a doc now? You could just drop a CSV in and say, do some analysis for me here.
Theoretically, yeah, I haven't done any hardcore analysis. I know it works with simple CSVs to do that, but I'd be curious if you try this out with some, pretty complex data, how it
performs. I'll give it a try. Wait, one more for me.
Yeah.
How long is this stored for? Where is this stored? What's the sort of storage situation on these things?
They are ephemeral, so they will show up here kind of in the chat as what you uploaded, but you can't click it or do anything with it. And it's all gone once it's submitted. So
it will not come along with the URL then?
No, it's not. We're not persisting these things anywhere. I didn't want to tackle that problem to begin with.
This is perfectly good starting point.
So, sorry, go ahead, Yusuf.
No, I was just gonna say, I'd love to get this turned on Omni app if we feel like it's ready to go there and get some testing in on it.
So on the first one where you dropped in, I forget what it was, a CSV, and it created, okay, so it sees the CSV data, so cool. And then you scroll down, it created an Omni chart. So theoretically, this created a query.
Yeah.
So what did it do with that data? Did it create a CSV and input? Like if you explore from this, like what did it do?
It just looks at the fields on the CSV, so browser and event count, and then goes and creates a query with browser and event count.
Okay. So it's not actually it's not taking that data out of the CSV. It's writing a query if you have the data that matches like in there. Okay. So I guess that goes maybe, Colin, to your prior thing. Like if you're asking it to do analysis on a set, like a CSV where you don't have that data.
Yeah, but that's because he asked it to write a query. It also probably can do summarization of that object. So it's the two different types of tasks that Omni can actually do.
It could do its LLM analysis, but it's not going to write queries against your arbitrary CSV.
Well, I mean, it will write it in so much as the LLM can go do that.
Well, yeah, it's not going to write Omni queries, I should say, against your CSV data.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Just clarifying.
But oftentimes you're using an LLM to do an analysis. You're not really running queries against it anywhere. You're doing whatever it's doing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's really cool from being able to add additional context and stuff in too, of just being able to query between here's a bunch of other data off to the side or these public reports, and then use that in your analysis of the data that you're also querying from Omni. Cool.
I also forgot to mention you can do multiple file uploads at the same time. So feel free to drag in as much as you want.
It's also, we probably should call out that right now the persistence is it literally goes away after the prompt in which you upload it. So we could tweak that, but I don't know if we want it to live along forever. So you call in, if day 0 you go and try to do the thing that I think you have in mind,
Yes,
probably
it's not
won't
going to
work
work.
quite the way you
Okay.
want it to. But we can.
I would love it to stay for the full session if possible.
Wait, I missed that.
It's single query. It stays
single
around for
query,
one
not
query.
the entirety
Yeah.
of the session, just for that one query. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It'd be nice to keep it around for the session. I mean, it'd be nice to keep it around in the URL, I think, but like baby steps.
Turn it on in Omni.